And we continue to keep our eye to the sky as concerns over air quality grow. Now we're learning your daily commute could be exposing you to just as much dangerous air as the smoky days. And when you see this, it's obviously the air is not healthy. But you might be inhaling dangerous air even when you don't realize it. Big 11's Katie Corrado is at a subway station on the Upper East Side to explain.
Good morning. The air quality index wasn't so bad last night, but it is expected to be unhealthy for sensitive groups today. We've been talking about this air quality index for the last month, so I wanted to know, what is it actually like every day here in New York? What are we breathing? Is it just as unhealthy as the smoke from these Canadian wildfires? It turns out in certain places, like underground in the subway station, it can be. The smell of the subways is just a fact of life in New York City.
Everybody knows that hot wind that comes in, but nobody is like, this is fresh.
But it turns out the air quality on the platforms can be just as bad, if not worse, than the air quality we've experienced from the Canadian wildfire smoke. Dr. Terry Gordon knows that for a fact. He co-authored a recent NYU study about air pollution in the subway system.
Almost any of the underground subway stations is going to have worse air quality than what we're experiencing on a day like today. Would it be as bad as when the wildfire smoke came through, and it might be coming through in the next couple of days? Probably that equivalent.
It doesn't surprise me because it's nasty down there.
Every morning, it's always hustling and bustling, and it's always humid, it's stuffy.
Dr. Gordon says New York subways have the worst air pollution of any transit system on the planet. He says the pollution is mainly on the platforms, and air quality significantly improves once you're in a train car. The good news, though, is that our exposure to air pollution underground is limited and much easier to avoid than a sky full of wildfire smoke.
You don't go for a walk in the subway stations. You don't go for a run. You don't take your baby in a stroller.
When asked about its ventilation system, the MTA tells Pix 11 it has been, quote, the national leader in ensuring that air quality across trains and buses is protected by a multi-layered filtration system that meets or exceeds industry standards. The MTA is also helping to distribute N95 masks at major transit hubs like Grand Central, Penn Station, and the Port Authority. You can also pick up masks at your local NYPD precinct or FDNY firehouse. Reporting on the East Side, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
Residents of Gibbstown, New Jersey are left puzzled.